it down. I'm talking generational wealth. I'm not new to it, I'm true to it. Trailblazing, I ain't new to it, I'm true to it. That's dedication to the team. Living a dream, come profit with me. Made it mean I'm selling the coffee and tea. Grinding till like coffee beans. Living up my community. Now I need more assets and less liabilities. Gonna buy the whole block up, and it's all because of Tommy, yeah. Turn nothing into something with a mindset of abundance where overflowing, 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 overflowing.
Hey, everyone, come on in. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Good afternoon, good morning on the West Coast, good afternoon on the East Coast, and how you doing Central Time? Hey, everybody, I thought I cut you off. It is truly a takeover today. We are taking over once again. I am here. How y'all doing? Everybody, come on in. You know what I want you to do. You know already what I want you to do. Tag your loved ones, tag your friends, tag everybody you know. This is not a show just for our company, but this is a show for everybody. This will be a show filled with love. This will be a show filled with abundance. This is a show of gratitude. This is Wealth Building Wednesday. Welcome, everyone. Make sure you're tagging, letting them know that you have a show for them to see. Matter of fact, put their name and then next to their name say, I got something for you. I have something for you to see. This is going, man, I am excited. Can you tell me I am not on 10, but I am on 20? Yes. So who do we have here? You know she's in the house. Hey, Miranda, how you doing? Mr. Tally, what's going on? Yes, Miranda, you are right. It's about overflow. Orlando, how are you? Houston's in the building, y'all. We know about Houston. We got something from Houston. We are on our way. What's happening, Megan? How you doing? Come on in. Hey, Tequila, my help is here. Oh, I see her. Who do I see? None other than, she's there. And I know her team is here with her, Shanita. And you see what she's doing, y'all. What's she doing? She's tagging. Hey, y'all, how you been doing? For those of you that do not know and did not see on the screen, my name is Tanya Rockmore, and I humbly serve as the Director of Marketing right here at Tava Lifestyle. And believe me when I say it is one of the more humbling and wonderful experiences that I've ever had in my life. And why is that? It is because Tava cares. And this month is the month of October. And so for those of you that may not know, the month of October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And that's why you see everything that we're doing right now. We're all in our pink and we're celebrating the thrivers, the lifelines that we have in this wonderful community. And if you were on last week, you saw a beautiful tribute from our CEO's family. They were with us, and that was none other than Kenny and Shantae and our personal composer, artist and Grammy winner Alex was on with us last week, and they gave tribute to our true inspiration and the matriarch of their family, none other than Dr. Virginia Lloyd. And oh, what a show! What a show it was, filled with emotion, once again, gratitude and love. I want you guys to continue to share this live, but I got to go on and get into this show and be about the business, because I have some people for you to meet. I have some people for you to meet. And before I bring up my first guest, I want you to just put some love in the chat. Put some, I didn't even know we had them. Tequila showed me you got some pink hearts. If y'all know how to find those pink hearts, I don't care what kind of heart. Put some hearts in the chat for everyone that is a thriver, for everyone that you know that is in this business of doing what they do and living in spite of. If you know someone that is dealing with this issue called breast cancer, go ahead and put some love in it. If you know someone that's enduring something, going through something, thank you, Miranda. She found some other pink hearts. Yes, that's right, Shanita. Thank you so much, y'all. I see your hearts. I see you. Show some love. Put some love in there. Because truly, truly, it is a beautiful thing to have a community that truly cares. And we're going to find out a lot more about Tava Cares later on in the show. But like I said, before I get carried away just running my mouth, let me go ahead and bring up my first guest. This young lady, I was introduced to her through none other than LaChelle. She's a friend of LaChelle and a part of an organization called Spreading Her Wings, I believe. And they're just good friends. And today is a very special day for her. Today is a very special day. So I'm honored that she saw fit to spend some time with us. And not only is she a thriver, but she's a go-getter. When I bring her to the stage, you're going to understand why I say go-getter, because she didn't even have time to get out her car, y'all. She is in the car on the go. And her name is LaChelle Guillory. I'm going to go ahead and bring her to the stage. LaChelle, hey!
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey,
Good afternoon. How's everybody?
We are good. We are good over here on this side of town. Y'all welcome LaChelle Guillory. I had to go ahead and take our names off because it was in the way and we couldn't see your beautiful face. But like I told you, you are beautiful, my queen. How are you today?
Thank you.
So I said today is a very, very special day for you. And I want to say thank you for taking the time out of your day. Y'all see her? She in her car, y'all. She in her car on the go, but she had to pull over and give us some time away from the family and everything else. Take some time with us so that she could share her story. Like I said, thrivers, and that is my thing. I have my god sister. She said that she has a calendar, breast cancer awareness calendar, that she puts out every year, and I know that it's filled with thrivers. And so to be a thriver is a very special thing, and today is a very special day for you. And we'll talk about that in a minute. But what I would like for you to do, because I don't like introducing people. I like for them to tell their story themselves. Can you just tell us a little bit about you and just go into your story? You know, I'm going to interrupt you and have some fun.
Okay.
But go ahead and tell us about you.
So the reason why we saying is a very special day for me. Today is my 4th year of having a double mastectomy. Didn't realize it till yesterday. So a little bit about myself. 4 years ago, on February 26th, I went into the doctor and let's piggyback. I'm take it back. I got my diagnosis February 26th. So I want to say the end of January, I went to the doctor for a regular well woman's, right? We have to get one once a year, lady, a well woman's. Now, I do have a family history of cancer, very, very high in my family, and it's maternal, my mom's side. I mean, aunts, my mom, cousins, sisters, it's a very, very high risk. But I was a woman that I didn't have female issues, no fibroids, no cramps, no anything. So this was a regular visit. With my family history being high, my doctor suggested that I take a genetic test, right? And a lot of us don't know about the genetic testing, but genetic testing is a test where they test your genes from family history, right? You carry two. You can in your gene, it can come from mom or dad. So, waiting and waiting, for the results, and I'm thinking to myself, I had to sweep it under the rug. It's out. I'm out. I'm good. Haven't heard from the doctor. Well, February 26th, my doctor called. And she asked me, "Are you sitting down?" So I was like, "Okay, oh boy, what is this?" You know. Well, she's told me that I tested positive for triple negative breast cancer, and I also carried the BRCA1 genetic gene. So a little bit education about these genes. BRCA1 is a gene that you carry. Now again, you can get it from mom or dad, but I got mine from mom. BRCA1 affects breast and uterus, ovaries, all your woman stuff. And it could be very aggressive, very, very aggressive with no treatment. So immediately, doctor was like, you need to come in, and immediately we started testing. Now, I didn't know how to stomach that at first because I'm thinking, oh, I'm a strong woman. But at the time, I was dealing with my own mom, declining from cancer. So trying to stomach this all together. Finally went to the doctor, went through all the testings, and yes, it got on my nerves because I think I was at the doctor every 2 weeks getting tested. So we start talking about what are we gonna do? So I had to mutate. So mutation is removing your womanly organs, right? Uterus, fallopian tubes. So basically a hysterectomy. The next go round, and I was fine. I was like, oh, I'm good with that. I ain't having no more kids. But at the end in the back of your mind, you question yourself like, okay, I said I didn't want any kids, but the ability of me to have kids, that's gone, and that does bother you as a woman. Okay, I got past that, but then we got to the part of the breast. That didn't sit with me well. So it was like, you have to have a double mastectomy. So regardless of what they tell you about the reconstruct, how we can reconstruct, how we're going to make you look good, it's still a mind thing, ladies. Regardless of what your mind is, your biggest battlefield. And I wrestled with that, and it took me time because immediately doctors were like, hey, we want to start now. We want you to do it now. No. I needed to ask my God first. First and foremost, before I decided to do anything. Even though I knew this was aggressive, growing into my body, but at the same time, my healer comes from God. So I went on and decided what I was gonna do. So I gave myself a few months because again, we're still taking care of mom. Mom is very ill. And that was a very hard thing to do, because your mom's sick and you have to go through this thing. And the hardest thing was to tell her, to let her know what was going on, because right now she couldn't care for me. So September 5th of 2019, I had hysterectomy. And then 6 weeks later, October 18th, I had a double mastectomy.
I'm sorry. I was I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
So just to jump in there because I know that your main focus is on education. And oh, I got dark right there. Well, I don't know if that's my light in the God, but I know that your main focus is on education, and one thing that you honed in on besides the biological, is that it, the the physical aspects, because you went through some things, and I appreciate that because I didn't know about the genes and all of that. Even with my sister going through it, I didn't she never broke it down and said that. So I know that we all just learned something, but also the impact and the concern of the thriver, and you being a thriver, and then the impact and the concern that you had for your mother. I never really realized that when you get the news, that aside from the fact that it's affecting you, you also worry about how it's going to affect your loved ones and the impact that it has on your loved ones. I never That didn't compute because we as loved ones, we immediately think, "Oh my God," and we're worried and concerned about you. But I never realized until this very moment, I was today years old, when I realized that you as thrivers also worry about us. And that, wow, you just totally took me to another place for a second. You kind of blew my mind with that when you kept saying your mother, your mother. Wow. I didn't realize that. And like I said, I know that education is key for you, for other people and women and men. Let me say, men, don't think this conversation isn't for you, because men can have breast cancer too. And that is very true. Was it Richard Roundtree? I think Richard Roundtree. Jaylene will correct me. Jaylene, Google that and see which man. When Jaylene comes up here, I want her to give me that right answer. I think it was Richard Roundtree. Um, I see you in the back. You're doing something, so just Google that for me and let me know if that was Richard. But men, be aware that this is for you too. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore your body. Don't ignore the signs. So I don't want to prolong or interrupt you, but I also want to hone in on something that you started out with, in that today is your 4-year anniversary. You didn't realize it until yesterday, but today, congratulations. And I was trying to put it up when you just threw it out there like it was nothing. No, we're going to come back to that. People saying congratulations, thank you for sharing and stuff like that. But we're going to come back to that because that is an amazing thing. Okay, she just texted me. Richard Roundtree. Is that who I said? Did I say Richard Roundtree? Yeah, Richard Roundtree, y'all. Richard Roundtree. I was correct. Richard Roundtree had breast cancer. So do not, and if y'all remember Richard was Shaft. Wasn't he Shaft? Jaylene, nod your head. Wasn't he Shaft? He was black, yeah, he was black exploitation Shaft. Now, if you know about Shaft, he's a bad, yeah, Shaft. That's just and I'm calling on Jaylene because we both are in that entertainment life. So yeah, we kind of vibe in that. He's a yeah. So anyway, I'm sorry, Lakeisha. I just get beside myself. The worst thing is to have me to be the person to interview you. But let me get back because I want to just say that you had a family background and 4 years of what many of us think losing something so important. But when you get to the stage of 4 years and you realize that you have made it thus far with something that we think, oh, I could never live without. That's how I was thinking when my sister went through that. I was like, oh, I could never do that. How you do that? But it's been a few years and she ain't lost a step. Right. How are you doing today? Just how are you doing? How does it feel today?
Today, I'm better than ever. I couldn't say that 2 years ago, but I can now. And like I say, my biggest thing is to educate ladies. Ladies, it's a lot of ladies that doesn't know about the gene testing, the genetic testing. And it doesn't necessarily have to come from your mom. It can come from, when they say generational curses, but we're gonna call that a generational curse. Men
Okay.
as well. So get those genetic testing so we can prevent it before it gets you.
Okay. Okay. I get it. I get it. Well, you know what? I believe that you have definitely educated us. You have given us some love. And hopefully we have given you some back. Like I said, you are a part of LaChelle's organization. Is it okay that I say that? Nonprofit organization spreading her wings. That's who you is. I'm sorry, that's who you are. I'm not supposed to. There I go with that South. Look, I'm South Central. I'm South Central, so it just come out how it comes out, and that's who you is. That's who you are, and we really applaud everything that you guys do to bring women together, mothers and daughters, to expose them to a life and lifestyle and experiences. I know you guys had some wonderful experiences in the last few months, and that you guys are looking forward to some boxing stuff coming up. You got some events coming up, and I just got a text about a giveaway that you don't even know about that's coming up. Jaylene might talk about that when she comes up. And I just want to applaud you. I want to congratulate you. I want to give you some love and thank you for joining us today. I know it's not always easy, but you make it easy. You just make it look good on you. And thank you for thriving.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is there anything else that you'd like to share, or shout outs that you'd like to give, or anything else? You guys in the chat, give her some love. And if there's anything else you'd like to share, say, please, 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 this is your moment. This is your time. Please do so.
Just ladies, gentlemen, again, I can't stress this enough. Please get those testing, get genetic testings, and before whatever diagnosis you get, you're not alone. And get you a good support group. Because if I didn't have the friends and family that I had, hey, and I had to understand it was another girl just like me, right? So get those genetic testings and make sure you have a conversation with your God, our God, on those decisions that you make.
Thank you. Thank you. That genetic testing, I gotta find out about that because we get stuck on, okay, I win that big machine, and yeah, but I gotta ask about that. Thank you again so much again for being with us, and I will talk to you in a few minutes on the other side. All right. Thank you so much. You guys, was that not good? Let's just call it what it was. A friend of mine called something like that delicious. That was just delicious, delicious. And so now, without further ado, I'm going to bring someone else to the stage. And I've been calling her and been mentioning her name a little bit. And she's going to spend some time with you. And I'm going to get a chance to get off the screen because y'all know I want to get off the screen. But this is someone I am going to take a minute to introduce this amazing individual. She is a very good friend of mine, someone that I can call on. Now I can say, yeah, let me call my attorney. She don't know that that's how I'll be representing, introducing her to folks, but that's what I can say because she is, we refer to her here at Tava as the hammer. So I'm going to bring to y'all a hammer. But if you ever met a hammer, if you ever seen a hammer with a heart, this is the hammer with the heart. If you ever met someone that has your best interest at heart, but she will still stand for you, but also stand up to you. I have seen her stand up to Mr. Lloyd on many occasions because it was just necessary, and we were cheering her on like, go, go. But really, really, she is someone that has made a huge impact, not only in the legal industry, she has made an impact here at Tava. She is the one that spearheaded and got Tava Cares going, which you're going to find out a lot about Tava Cares and our history. And next week, we'll show you some reels about all the things that she was doing with when she first began Tava Cares, but she's made an impact in the entertainment industry. And because of the strike, I know she can't discuss a lot of it, but I am going to come back after her. I'm going to share something that you all want to know. So make sure you stay on, because I got something for y'all after she gets done that she can't talk about because of the strike that's going on. But I can. Can't nobody stop me. And I got something for you. You have seen her very recently on the screen, and you've seen her many times on the screen. But not only that, like I said, she's got a heart, and she has an organization called Impact, which brings the arts community, the entertainment, and I just love dealing with it because we're both from the entertainment world and the arts. She's bringing the arts community to individuals that would not necessarily be exposed to it. And right now she has a speaker series going on once a month, where she's bringing people that you would not be able to talk to under normal situations, and she's having intimate conversations with them, getting to know. Man, the first one was with who used to be the little boy on Proud Mary. I cannot say his name, so I will not insult him. And then last month we had a stunt coordinator who is just blossoming, Natasha. And this Saturday, she's going to have somebody else. I'm telling you, she's bringing to the community and to the world. And it's just things that we would not normally have. But for right now, she belongs to Tava. And so I am bringing to the stage Tava's hammer herself, none other than my friend, my confidant, my attorney, Jaylene Mack. Hey!
Hey, hey, hey. What an introduction. You know, sometimes when people introduce me, I'm like, dang, yeah, I guess I have done all that, and I do all that and all that good stuff. So thanks for reminding me of who I am.
Who you are. Who you are. That's all you and more. That's the whole thing. I caught myself rambling and going, and I was like, wait, stop. They're going to get bored with me telling them who she is. I better bring her up. Let me see you, beautiful. Hey.
Hey, Rock.
How you doing? We got on our shirts. You
see?
Shirts. Yeah.
Our matching pink.
Yes, our Tava shirts.
Our Tava shirts.
Tava cares. Tava cares. So yes. I know that you can carry this stage on your own without me. Thank you for the Richard Roundtree information, for having my back as usual. I want these people that are watching you to know that you got their back and you've had their back. And y'all, let me just be serious for a minute. For those of you that's doing stuff y'all not supposed to be doing, and let me just take a PSA time for Tava. The reason why we call it a hammer, and you can refer to it as the hammer, is that for those of you that may not know, when you get those cease and desist letters, when you are doing things that you should not be doing, sometimes we be like, well, can we just act like we don't know? Don't tell Jaylene that this happened. We do that a lot. But this is compliance. This is who handles compliance. She will even go and fight for you, even with the big boys at LaChelle, if necessary. She has no problem having your back. But y'all, we got to do the right thing, and we got to keep fighting as well, and keep going and keep growing, because she's the one that, oh my God, wait a minute. Y'all don't understand. My big sister just popped in. That's my sister, y'all. Hey, sis, that's for real, my sister.
That's Felicia.
We call her Fifi. That's Fifi.
Hey,
that's
Fifi.
My sister Fifi. Hey, Fifi. Okay, I'm sorry, I have not talked or seen her in a long time. So that's
nice to get special folks show up.
Totally surprised me. But so let me get back to work. Took me totally out my professional. So you guys, we have to keep growing, keep doing the right things, because the hammer is watching, but more importantly, your business is watching. And when you do the right things, you get the right results. Just remember that. When you do the right things, you get the right results. So I'm going to turn it over to the hammer. Hammer, you got anything you want to ask or say to me before I get out your way for a moment? And Fifi, I love you too. Okay.
No, I'm going to take a minute to just kind of reintroduce folks to Tava Cares. There might be some people out there that are not familiar with the fact that Tava has a nonprofit arm. It is Tava Cares. You can find more out about Tava Cares at tavacares.org. But let me tell you a little bit about it. It is a nonprofit that we started back in 2019 as a charitable arm to Tava, the wellness company. In the spirit of Dr. Virginia Lloyd, who is Mr. Kenny Lloyd's mom. She passed some years ago, but prior, she was also a survivor of breast cancer, and such a dynamic woman, such a powerful woman, such a fighter. And in that spirit, we thought to launch Tava Cares because she was a caregiving woman. She understood the battle of breast cancer. Kenny understood as a family member and a caretaker the walk that his mom had to go through to fight breast cancer. And so, again, just to continue to live out her legacy, we decided to launch Tava Cares. But what we realized over time, in our first couple of years, probably I would say 2019, 2020, maybe 21, we did focus a lot on just breast cancer. We were advocates of family members, caretakers, and the patients themselves, providing all types of resources, from educational resources to money to help pay rent, school supplies, whatever those things that were needed that families were in need of. And sometimes, if you're a mom dealing with breast cancer, even as a survivor, just mentally, it can be draining, right? And so it takes away from your ability oftentimes to just provide basic necessities, basic affection, basic attention, sometimes to children that really need a lot. So we try to step in and be advocates and find those resources and get them delivered to the parents. But what we found in the last couple of years, probably starting around 21, 22, and current, we realized we don't really just help women that are suffering from breast cancer or that is a survivor of breast cancer, but we help anyone in need of services and resources. So what we found was anybody that was struggling to pay their rent, hey, we came out of COVID, so a lot of people were struggling financially. We found that just general population of children needed books and supplies, groceries. So there were a lot of things that were needed. Someone needed to keep their lights on. They had a really high light bill. I remember us sending some money to help offset that. So we found that if you're just an everyday American, right? And you may be struggling, maybe going through something financially, might have a family member that is going through something financially. We found ourselves helping out where we could. So we started out helping women diagnosed with breast cancer. And like I said, survivors of breast cancer. But ultimately, we ended up helping just the community at large. And we've helped those local to Houston. We've helped folks in Detroit. I think we had some folks in Atlanta. And so at different areas of the country, wherever we had distributors, whoever was listening to us, whoever reached out to us, if we could help, we definitely stepped up and did just that. But I would tell you, in order for us to help folks, all we're doing is receiving the blessings from you guys out there who want to help offset some of these families that are financially struggling. We take those donations that you guys give us, and all we do is redonate them to the community that's in need of it. So that's how we make the world go around over here. Your donations are everything. And if you want to donate, we appreciate that. $5 helps, $500 helps, whatever it is your pocket desires, we appreciate that. So you can go to the website, tavacares.org, and donate directly to the site. If you have Cash App, $ Tava Cares is our handle there. And you can donate directly through PayPal. You can email me directly if you have any questions specific to, maybe dropping a check off or wanting to mail a check or something like that. And my email is Jaylene, JALENEM, Jaylene M at TavaLifestyle.com. I can provide you more information. One of the other things I want to tell you is what's coming up for Tava Cares. We are going into our 4th annual turkey dinner giveaway. Every year we partner with a number of other organizations, Fuel Up, Dream Charters, the Lloyd Family Foundation, Impact, and this year we'll be joining forces with her I think it is, what is it? Her Wings. I'm sorry, LaChelle, I'm getting the name wrong, but let me go look at my little cheat notes here. LaChelle's organization is Spreading Her Wings. That's it. That's right. They're going to join forces with us also this year to make sure that we give out turkey dinners. Usually we go to a school where there is a lot of low income families. I think I found one of our favorite schools to support this year. It's a little bit far out. It's actually in Cleveland, Texas. And I learned over time talking to some of the educators that Cleveland, Texas is located in Liberty County. And it's one of the poor, lower income counties almost in the United States. And so there's a lot of undocumented immigrants here. There are a lot of school children with very little resources, and we want to make sure those families get some hot meals. And so Fuel Up has been a great partner every year, year after year, providing full turkey dinners for us to all get together and go place in the cars of families that do a drive-through. And so they usually get a frozen turkey, they'll get a couple of sides, and basically a full meal that they'll be able to prepare in time for Thanksgiving. And so those are pre-selected families that we give those out to, because obviously we only pick 50, but we certainly look for schools that we feel would benefit. So this year it looks like we're going to go to Southside Elementary School and make sure that at least 50 families there, unless we get more donations, 50 families there will get full meals. Now, the other thing that we do every year, and again, it's going to our 4th year, and it's just so much fun. Honestly, we all feel like little elves out there on the corner giving out toys to the general public. So we all do toy drives along the way, and all the toys we collect are from Thanksgiving basically through the week of Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. We collect them so that we can give out toys to the general community. And so we will post that on all of our social media pages. So some of the organizations that I mentioned to you, particularly Tava Cares, will have that information posted so you'll know where to send your loved ones to get some toys. Because we want to make sure that all the babies out there, all the little kitties out there have something to open on Christmas Day. And the donations vary. We've given out things for babies up to 17-year-olds. Obviously, we get way more elementary and middle school kids than the older kids. So those physical game boards and Barbie dolls and all those good things, sports, basketball, soccer balls, all of that stuff, educational toys, those are always great. Please bring them brand new, unopened, and we'll make sure that we put those in the right hands and with the right families. And again, it's another drive-through situation where parents only have to get out the car. And if they do, we do allow them to come to the table and the kid gets to select a toy. Otherwise, we just pick something that we think is appropriate for that kid's age and load them in the car, and they can just be on their way. So that's always a lot of fun. It's about, like 20 adults out there. We're all volunteering. We're just having a good time, doing something good, doing a good deed. And it's something that I'm pretty proud of. And I'm just so glad that we're still doing it. So that's a wonderful thing. Again, if you guys know anybody out there that is in need of our generosity over here, that fulfills our charitable mission to support the community, please let us know. And if you guys are interested in making any donations, we are a sponge for that. Every dollar we get, we send it right back out. It doesn't pay really to operate anything. We all do this on a voluntary basis. And so we make sure that every dollar comes in, it definitely goes to a needy family or a needy individual. And it's true what Rock said earlier with breast cancer, that affects men and women. And we have not had any men ever apply for any of our programs, but we're letting them know, hey, we're out here, we're available. I don't know if it's any amount of shame associated with this since it's breast cancer. Let's not look at it like that way. We'll just look at it as chest cancer, right? And so please pass the word to any male that you might know that is dealing with that issue. And with the breast cancer part of it, we do collaborate with a lot of other organizations that support patients and caretakers and families for other breast cancer educational needs and resource needs. So we're pretty good about doing that as well. And if you're an organization out there that's looking to collaborate with Tava Cares, maybe there's something that we can do together. That's how some of these events even grow for us, to collaborate with other organizations. It's just how we started doing our turkey drive and the annual toy giveaway, just collaborate with other organizations that are all about the mission and positivity and what it takes to be effective advocates for those out in the community. So I am excited to be here to talk to you guys about this today. I haven't had an opportunity to talk about Tava Cares in quite some time. I wish Aunt Roz could have joined me today. She's also a part of the staff of Tava Cares and making sure that we are doing the things that we need to do. And I tell you, Aunt Roz is a rock. I call Aunt Roz. She's definitely a rock for Tava Cares, because she's always finding families in the church, that need some assistance, or finding and helping us make sure we have our giveaways for kids that might need some school supplies and stuff. So I want to send a shout out to Aunt Roz. And Kenny and Shantae, I want to send a shout out. Shantae just had a birthday. Our first lady of Tava. She just had a birthday. So excited for her to made another, journey around the sun. And she's such a great person. We love Shantae. And our fearless leader, Mr. Lloyd, such a great friend, such a great leader, such a great CEO. And together, for the two of them to have the vision that they've had for Tava as a wellness company, as a company that, about mobility, right? And about building wealth within families who may not have had the ability to start a business, from home. You can literally start a business from home, just having a laptop or a good smartphone, right? And so for them to be thinking forward and thinking along the lines of, what's just a no-brainer, right? The health business is a no-brainer. So shout out to them for always thinking forward and being progressive and what they could do for the community, and just their desire to help other families build and be successful in this business. It's just great. I got to tell y'all, Rock wants to share a little surprise with you guys later. And she's right, I can't promote a particular project that I'm a part of. But when I filmed that, I was 20 pounds heavier. The secret, in case you ain't seen me lately, I done lost a little weight. So I'm 20 pounds lighter.
Wait. Stop. Hold it right there.
What?
Did you say rock? I heard somebody say rock, so I had to pop on in here.
Well, I was just telling them that I done lost 20 pounds. And a lot of that has to do with the tea that we sell over here. Now, you ain't heard it from me, but that tea, baby, the tea works. Okay. What I can tell you is when I travel and I go out of town, Rock, I'm always eating the wrong stuff. You know how it is. You're not eating your normal diet. You're overeating. You're eating late because you're hungry in the middle of the night because you done been on all these excursions while you're on vacation, and now your stomach's rumbling because you worked up an appetite. So I was always eating out of order. But I tell you, every time I start back on my tea, and I mean, I go strong, like minimum 7 days in a row. Minimum 7 days in a row. And I just feel lighter, and my stomach looks and feels flatter. And I just notice the scale starts to change.
Stop.
What?
You're talking.
You want me to tell my secret?
No, I just got an alert on my phone.
What?
App just went off. Again, y'all know this app. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me check my Tava app.
What?
Something just happened. Wait, y'all, did anybody else get an alert?
I get one.
Alert come on the top. There it is. Whoop. There, I just pulled it up. Wait.
She's up to something.
You talking about the tea?
Yes.
I just got an alert. Y'all see alert? Did y'all get that? Wait a minute. Let me make it bigger for you. What just happened?
There it is. Ooh,
there it is.
Not 20% off.
20% off, Jaylene.
Baby, let me tell you.
20% off your cart. This is for everybody. Everybody, wholesale, retail, I almost said something.
I did not know you were going to do that, but let me tell y'all better take advantage of that tea because, honey, the holidays are coming up. I just know how I eat. First of all, I like to eat. I'm a dessert person. I'm a sugar freak, okay? Bring me my bread pudding, my ice cream, my cheesecake, my peach cobbler, red velvet cake. All of it could be on one plate, okay? But I'm not going to lie, that's some guilty eating. It's some guilty eating. And I would rather eat guilt-free. So that's another thing that always motivates me to go back to the tea. I keep telling
on the tea.
Let me tell you, that the tea is the truth. So I'm down 20 pounds, and I know it varies, person to person, but I can tell you every time I get back on the tea, because I'll take a little break, and I do drink a lot of water. And I do drink a lot of water when I'm on the tea, but it makes such a difference for me every time I look at the scale. So anyway, I just can't say enough about the Vasia. So anyway, I encourage people to take advantage of the 20% off. And that's actually a good sale in time for early Christmas gifts. And it's like
fall
stocking stuffers. That's actually a pretty good gift for a stocking stuffer.
Fall for savings,
not the sexy.
Fall for savings, y'all. That's for everybody. 20%. You will see it automatically. It says here it will be, I got to take my glasses off so I can see. It says, we'll take 20% off your entire, not just the tea, your entire cart automatically at checkout.
See?
Automatically. So that is big. And I also interrupt you. Hold on, Hammer. I got one more thing that just came across my memory bank as you were speaking. And I have a challenge. I am not authorized, but I believe that I am authorized.
Ask for forgiveness later.
I'll ask for forgiveness later. We are talking about Topic Cares. I remember about 3 years ago, and I was looking for the banner. I couldn't find the artwork I did on it. But I don't know if you remember this. About 3 years ago, Mr. Lloyd shared with us the power of $1. Do you remember that campaign with Topic Cares?
Oh, yeah.
The power of $1. When I tell you that was one of our most effective and impactful fundraisers we've ever done with Topic Cares, it worked. That dollar was powerful. So here is my challenge, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone that views this, before you go shopping at your cart to get your 20% off, here's what I'd like for you to do. Go to tavacares.org. Go to tavacares.org. I'm looking for it because Miss Lloyd, there it is. tavacares.org and donate $1. Everybody donate $1. Now, if you like to donate many dollars, that's fine too. Donate 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Donate what you like. But it is the power of $1. Let's bring Mr. Lloyd's campaign back. And I will look for, and because I'm not even going to recreate the artwork, I'm going to go find it. And if you go to Tava Cares on Instagram and scroll down about 3 years, you might see it. I'm going to bring that back. Let's bring that back. That same artwork, that same everything. And let's show the power of $1 with Tava Cares. That is
and it's literally taking $1 from the 20% savings.
Why don't you just take your whole 20%?
That is right there. Now, if you want to donate the 20% savings, we'll take that too. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying, I ain't greedy.
Yeah, but hey, we just putting it out there for you. There is power in your dollar. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's show the power of $1. Everybody, whether you're watching it live or on the replay, let's bring it back. The power of $1. That's what came through. That's what I initially came and interrupted you about when I first popped in. I wanted to say, let's do that. And then all of a sudden, without me knowing, my phone, the app went off. Y'all, if you have not downloaded the app, do you know what you're missing? Stuff like that happens. Last week or week before last, we had a breaking news with the new enrollment kit, Healthy Wealthy. Y'all remember that? That came in. Where did it come in? On the app. Download the app. It's very important. But back to the power of a dollar. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Jaylene.
Thank you.
I love you. I know you
love
had
you
more
back.
to say. I know you had more to say, Hammer. But go ahead. You want me to get out the way?
No, I think I hit everything. When we have some more, when we have the information on the turkey giveaway, and then we have our toy drive and our toy giveaway, I'll have more to share. But I will say, anybody thinking about donating a toy, it's not too early. You can always drop that off at the Tava office. Again, you can always
or send it to the office. You can mail it.
Yes, or they can send it to the office if they're out of town, or if you want to send, donate something specific to Tava Cares to go buy toys for the toy giveaway. That's welcome as well. We'll figure it out, right? So we'll appreciate that, but that's not too early for that at all. Or if you want to donate so that we can buy more than 50 dinners for 50 families. That'd be great. Whatever you want to donate, you can designate your dollar if you want.
About how much does a dinner cost?
Oh, probably at least $20 because of the turkey. Okay. The turkey itself.
Jolene, I tell you what I'm going to do. You say about $20?
On the average, probably about $20. I might be off with that, but because the turkey itself is in there.
Tanya Rockmore, on behalf of my company, HR Designs. This is not the director of operations, and anybody else on here that would like to join me in this, I challenge you to do this. This is outside of the dollar, y'all. This is outside of the dollar. What I am going to do, you said $20. So what I am going to do is I am going to pledge 5 dinners. I'll pledge 5 dinners. I'll do that. I can do that. And I mean that. And I will post receipts or whatever. If you think I'm just doing it.
That. Yeah.
I want you to know that I am going to, matter of fact, let me just go ahead.
Yeah, we stretch it out.
I got to transfer.
That's for the turkey. I didn't even worry about the sides and stuff. But on the average, I would just say the turkey, because it would be $23, $22, $19.
Right, well,
depending on the pounds.
I'm sticking with
I just rounded off to $20.
Yeah, we're doing 20. So that's I'll do that. That's 100, right? That's $100.
We'll take that.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you.
So anybody
do you need to know where to donate?
This is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, somebody just pledged 3 dinners. Y'all gonna make me cry.
Let's go.
Let's
go. We can do this. Tava Cares. That's what I'm talking about. That's why this is needed. Let's go, you guys. Yeah. Let's pledge. If you
we appreciate that.
Before I get off of here, somebody else pledge 1 dinner. Somebody just pledge 1
and
dinner.
It's a total write-off. It's a charitable write-off.
It's a write-off.
And if you donate this year, you can write off your taxes, before the year's out. If you ain't do your taxes yet. And
wait a minute. I might.
Spread your wings. We'll pledge 5. All right.
Yes. Let's go. We need to do
That's
it.
How y'all do it. Y'all woke me up.
Together.
Y'all woke me up.
Yes. We're doing this. Yes,
indeed.
Man,
yes, indeed. Thank you for that.
Tava Cares, baby. That's what it's all about. That. And the reason why Tava
I'll do a full report.
It's about the people of Tava. It's about the heart of Tava. It is about what Mr. Lloyd and Mrs. Lloyd has embedded in us as Tava. It is the faith that we have as Tava that makes a difference. So don't get confused and think it's for show. It is for show, as in South Central, SHO, for show. That means for show enough, y'all. Tava Cares. I just need you to know, Tava Cares. And I get excited when this kind of stuff starts happening. This is good. This is, man, I told y'all it was a takeover.
She about to have church.
I told you, let the church say.
The Holy Ghost is here.
You know that? Ooh, because it just feels so good. Absolutely. Yes, we have care. Yes, spread love. And she said, preach. Come on now. Come on, Tyra's energy is so strong.
Yeah.
And yes, LaChelle, I apologize for taking over, but I don't apologize. We doing this. And let's keep
I
it
believe
going.
it's the rock show now.
No, ma'am.
LaChelle,
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
pass the torch.
No, ma'am. Okay, but we got to get out of here because the clock on the wall says that's almost all. And I got to share some good stuff with you. One more thing before you go. I just want everybody to make sure that you invite, if you are a guest on this show and don't know about the company and don't know about who the Tavins are or what we do or why we do, tonight, at 8 p.m. Central, we will have none other than Candace Williams, who is the mortgage educator with Tavaverse. She will be on discussing not only Tava, but about our Tavaverse division and how hard assets matter in today's economy and what Tava is doing and how Tava has created an entire educational platform so that you succeed beyond your dreams and beyond the economical climate. When they say you can't, we give you the will and show you that you will make it in spite of. So I want everyone to make sure you were on the business overview tonight at 8 p.m. Make sure you were on. No, you did not lose your good job.
You did lost a good job.
No, you did not lose your good job. No, you did not. So I know my next announcement, you cannot be on the screen, you cannot be anywhere else, but I want you to give your shout outs and say your goodbyes. But don't go too far because I got something. And again, you guys, this is another surprise. I didn't know I had the first surprise. And I didn't know that we was going to turn it into a telethon, but I wanted to share something so wonderful with everyone, and I want you all to support it. I'm sure you already have, because you're gonna be like, "What? I gotta go watch it again," because you already watched it once. It's all over the internet. But anyway, y'all might know what I'm talking about. But I don't want you to leave for this, and I'm gonna have to do something technically because I might mess up. So go ahead, Jaylene, give your shout outs, everything else, and then this doggone strike will not allow you to share what I am going to share. And if you guys need to know more about the WGA, that means she legit, like for real. And I stand with you. I just ain't card carrying no more, so I can say that. Go ahead. Say
that. You're fighting a good fight. Huh?
You froze. You got to say it again because you froze for.
Oh, I said, SAG, we're out there fighting a good fight. But yeah, I'm out. So I will leave you. Shout out to my Tava family. Shout out to my Impact family. Shout out to the Mac family. And if anybody follows my son's basketball career, a little proud mommy moment. He got a full ride to Augustana University on a $250,000 baskball scholarship. So hey, we get to save some money.
Yes, he did.
He's a senior at Travis High School here out in Richmond, Texas, in Fort Bend. So we're gonna get through this high school season. We pray no injuries, that he stays healthy, graduates with great grades. Has a great senior year, and then my daughter is turning 25 tomorrow. Sydney.
How?
I know.
I remember.
People see us. Obviously, you follow people on social media, and you just know folks, and then you haven't seen them in a while, and then they ask you, "Well, how's your little girl?" Like, well, my little girl is turning 25.
Absolutely. Yeah, congratulations, Alondra, as well. Congratulations.
Yay. Oh, yeah. Oh, my kid might know your kid. All those basketball kids know each other. Justin Mack is my son.
Right. He's
passed it on to her son.
Yes, yes.
But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. But thanks for having me, Rock. I'll be back.
Yeah, I know you will. One more thing. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary to who? Our CEOs. Happy anniversary.
Yes.
I wasn't gonna lose my good job. I better mention that. Yeah, happy anniversary. Okay, we ain't gonna lose our good job today. All right. Yeah, I gotta kick you on off the screen and do my techie thing. We love you. You guys, we love her. We love her. And unfortunately, yet fortunately, because the strike is very necessary, she cannot be here for this announcement. But I would like everyone to know and support our very own Jaylene Mack. I want to make sure that I do this right. Hold on just a second, y'all. Um, hold on. It's telling me this changed. It's changed. Some things have changed. Okay. Hold on. Y'all ain't supposed to see that yet. Okay, so I want to share with everyone. Sorry about that. I knew that would happen. I want to share with everyone and go out and support our very own Jaylene Mack because she is featured as the jury foreman. So you know where to look for her because I had to watch the whole movie because she wouldn't tell me where she was because she couldn't talk about it. She is the jury foreman. I'm gonna tell you where she is, and she makes that big announcement in this movie. How many people have seen it? Y'all know it. There it is. She is in the burial. That's right. Our very own Jaylene Mack. Yes, this is an amazing movie. You guys really go enjoy it. And I want you to know that I have it set up because in case you haven't heard, because you live up under a rock, we're going to go ahead and share it. How I do this here? I think this is it. Let's see what we got here. Hold on. Now I'm supposed to be better at this. There we go. Here we go. This is for y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, how y'all doing? For all of y'all that don't know who I am, my name is
Willie Gary.
Willie Gary.
William Gary. Never heard of him. What's so special about this guy, anyway?
Litigation is war. It's a battle. Bam! And I'm not talking about no bullshit either. I'm talking about some Jean-Claude Van Damme ass-kicking shit.
Truth is, I may have gotten myself into a lot of trouble.
I've been your lawyer 30 years. We can find a way out of it.
You've never sued anybody before in your whole life.
This fella tried to bully me out of business, and I don't think I should be expected to stand for it.
Mr. Gary hasn't lost a case in over 12 years.
You suggesting I hire this guy as one of my lawyers?
Y'all come on in.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Gary. Let me introduce you to my comrade.
How do you feel about working with black folk? I suppose I am a little prejudiced.
Did you meet my team?
I'm Chris. Sean. Reggie Douglas. Gentlemen.
He's suing us?
He's suing us? We are a $500 million corporation.
So how much money y'all trying to get?
$8 million.
That ain't enough money. $100 million.
Who is this clown he's hired as a lawyer?
You're a fighter, man. What made you want to do it?
Because he tried to mess with the one thing that means the most to me in life, being able to leave something behind for my grandchildren.
Let's play some music.
Sun is shining, sky is blue. Do whatever.
Her name is Mame Downs. Graduated top of her class from Harvard Law School.
They had a nickname for her around the office.
The Python.
I wouldn't get too used to me being kind to you, Mr. Gary. Once we begin that trial,
I want to destroy you.
Can't you see that we're golden?
We don't have a snowball's chance in hell of winning this case.
Just trust me, okay? I may have found something.
What does it feel like to be some small-time nobody on the verge of bankruptcy?
Walking tall, full of
What if I don't win? And I let all these people down?
You have been trying to turn this into your own one-ring circus. I got my damn life on the line.
I know that, Jerry. Did it ever bother you?
oh, the hypocrisy, the hypocrisy.
You sit your ass down.
I'm objecting, Your Honor.
Hey, wait.
What's my
Can't split the pole. Can't split the pole. Now, come on, Doc.
You guys, hold on. Let me stop it. Okay, hey, you guys, make sure you check that out tonight. If you haven't seen it already, if you have, go get Amazon Prime. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you see it. Can y'all hear me? You guys see me? Okay. All right, LaChelle, yeah, we took over and we went over. But thank you, everybody, for hanging in here with us. LaChelle, our prayers. Yeah, I'm running out of gas, y'all. Who is LaShawn? LaShawn called me. I want to know who you are. LaShawn. Okay. You guys, please let me say this. Pray for your Tava family. Pray for the survivors. Have a moment of silence throughout the day. Keep me, my family in your prayers. Keep LaChelle, her family in the prayers. Keep the Lloyds in the prayers. Speak to Max in the prayers. You don't know what folks are going through. You don't know what the smiles on our faces are hiding. You don't know where we are and what's going on. But you do know we need you. And as you keep us in your prayers, we will keep you in ours. And that's the most real thing that I can say as a Tavan, is that I got you. I got you lifted. Please continue to lift us up. And with that, all things are possible through him, even making it through this season. And how will we make it through this season? Well, as a true Tavan, I will say that we will make it with overflow. Let's go, y'all. See you later.
Sit down, I'm talking generational wealth. I'm not new to it, I'm true to it. Trailblazing, I ain't new to it, I'm true to it. That's dedication to the team. Living a dream, come profit with me. Made it mean I'm selling the coffee and tea. Grinding till like coffee beans. Living up my community. Now I need more assets and less liabilities. Gonna buy the whole block up, and it's all because of Tommy, yeah. Turn nothing into something with a mindset of abundance where overflow.